fake cookie straw and the pistachio iced matcha. Medium, please. Iced matcha is oat milk, please. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Okay, we just got in. King is still half asleep. Say good morning, guys. Say good morning. Oh, there's a nice smile for everyone. Say good morning. We're home now, and we are gonna get ready so we can go to the library. Okay, you're healing quite well. Say mwah, mwah. We're here now. Struggled with a little bit of parking, but we're here. We've seen a few mommies and little babies and little kiddos coming in, so let's go join in the fun. I'm already out of breath. That was fun. I think we gotta go to the pharmacy now. So that was fun. So we're tired and we need a nap and we need to go have some fun. Well, we're gonna go home now. No, pharmacy first. Let's get your meds. I need to try my laces. Yeah. And we have arrived. That was nice and easy. Are you gonna be here on Thursday? 10. We need to eat. Get you some breakfast. Okay, that was cute. Oh, I didn't look like I got a blue eye. I don't have a black eye. It's just a shadow. Yeah, that was quite cute actually. First session, and I'm definitely going to be coming back on Thursday. I don't know about Thursday though, because Thursday we have quite a few things planned for the day. Maybe Friday. Thursday we're going out. Friday we haven't got plans for Friday, so maybe Friday we'll do Friday. Right, now let's go feed King, because homeboy will be hungry. Will be hungry or is hungry. We kind of said hello to one mommy. Everybody else kind of knows each other, and I feel like it's already like cliquey, groupy type situation. Oh, I need to get fuel. We need to get fuel, King. We need to go get fuel. We need to go get fuel. Fuel. Where am I? Guys, first of all, I stopped to get fuel. Lo and behold, I tap my card to pay. The card reader asks me to insert the card, and at that moment, panic. I don't know my PIN. It is a new card, right? It's a new card, and it's an extension from my husband's business account. Anyway, I don't know the PIN. I received the PIN, but I don't know the PIN. I've only used this card for a week, and it was asking me to put the PIN in. It was even a week, a few days, and it was asking me to do the thing. And yeah, as soon as it asked that, and then I was calling my husband, he's not picking up. I'm texting my daughter because she was the first person to use the card, and I know that she memorized the number. So I'm texting her. I know she's in school. Yes, she shouldn't have her phone out in school, but I was running out of options. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait for him to call back, or I will wait for her to respond. Meanwhile, I'm standing there like, yeah, I don't know my PIN. And the lady's looking at me like, I've got King here, and I'm like, I don't know my PIN. I'm trying to call my husband. He's not picking up. Obviously, I was ringing her in front of her on loudspeaker. He's not picking up. And I was like, I've tried to call him. He's not picking up. I call my daughter. I do know the digits, the numbers, but I don't remember what order those numbers are in. So I was like, I'll just try what sounds right. So I tried it twice, and both times were wrong. So I was like, okay, third time it's gonna get blocked, so I'm not gonna do that. So back and forth, calling management. Management was like, oh, the girl was like, oh, it's under new management. I don't know if we can let you go. Because I was like, can I just go home? I literally live 6 minutes away from here. I'll be back in like 12 minutes. Maybe 13, 14, 15 minutes, because it's gonna take me time to get out the car, to get in the house, and then come back in the car and come back. Okay, so I was like, I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes. And she looked at me like, I've heard that before. So I'm there with King, and I'm just like, lady, I'm not gonna run away with fuel. Like, it's only £40. Like, I'm not gonna run away. I get it, maybe people have done it, but like, do I look like I'm ready to risk it all just for £40 of fuel? You know, like, with a child in the car. Do I look like I'm ready to risk it all and get pulled over by the police? Absolutely not me. So she called. She's like, okay, well, I'll check with management, because I don't know if you can do that. But she's a bit spicy. I'm being nice right now. She's a bit spicy, and she's like, I'll check with management if we can do that, because we are under new management. We used to be able to do that, but I don't know. I was like, okay, no, that's fine, no problem. I'll just stand here on the side and wait. Do you want to put my transaction to the side, like I don't know, bypass? I don't know, but can you serve the people behind me so that I'm not holding up a queue, please? She's like, no, because I said it. I was like, oh, okay. So now I'm like apologizing to everybody else behind me, like, I am so sorry. I don't know my PIN. I don't remember my PIN. I've tried it. You know, like, it's a new card. I'm so sorry to be holding everybody up. Everybody was nice, understanding. But then luckily they did open the second till, and then the other girl that was on the floor came to serve. So everybody kind of yeah. Now the guy comes back. I don't know if he's a supervisor, deputy manager, or what he is. I don't know. But he comes and he's like, yeah, you can just do a unauthorized, or was it unauthorized or something? Something, he said something like, you can do a no means of payment. He said you can do it as a no means of payment, take the details down, and then when she comes back, you scan the receipt that she will take, and then the transaction will come back up, and then you can make a payment. So I was like, I understood what he was saying, but she was not understanding what he's saying. So back and forth, and then they called another guy. The other guy comes in as well from the stock room, and he's also saying the same thing that the guy was saying. He's like, no, it's fine, you can do it as a no means of payment. And then she's like, yeah, but if I do it as no means of payment, I then have to enter her details into the log. Like, there was this little iPad where I am assuming is where they've logged in people who have run off and their cars are on police radar. So the guy was like, no, you don't have to do that. No, you just have to do the unauthorized payment. No means of payment, which will print out 2 receipts, one for you, me as in them, and then one for me, so that when I come back, when they scan it, the transaction comes up. Although they voided it, the transaction will still come up, and I'll be able to make a payment then. She's like, yeah, but if I do that, I still have to enter her details. So she was fighting, basically. She just wanted my details on the thing because she clearly thought I was going to run away. She clearly thought I was going to. And then she's like, well, can we at least ask her? Guys, she was worse than this. Like, this sounds so spicy, but she was worse. She was like, well, can we at least take something valuable from her, so that we make sure that she does come back? And I'm just like, girl, I was like, you can take whatever you want. You can take my phone. I had my phone, my card holder, and my phone, card holder, car keys, and King with me. I was like, well, I'm not leaving my son, but you can take my phone, you can take my card holder. All I need is my house keys and the car keys so that I can get home and come back. And the guys were like, no, there's no need for any of that. They were lovely. No, there's no need for that. This is how we're doing it. Just take your details down, write your details, take your phone number. It went on and on and on. This was a good 10 minutes. The back and forth is going. Okay, so finally, the guy was like, I'll do it. Because she wasn't having it. Like, go do your job. Do your job. And do as told. And I get it. Maybe somebody has done this before. I understand. I wish I could have taken my soul, taken my heart out to show her my heart's intentions. You know, like, I'm not going anywhere. So anyway, the guy did it. She moved to the side. She's like, we've never done it like that before. Like, she's fighting for her life. Like, she's gonna get a bonus for this transaction. And the guy did it. Printed out the 2 receipts as he said it would do. Printed out the 2 receipts. Asked me to fill in the receipt for them with my details. And asked me to take my receipt and come back and give them that receipt. As I grabbed the receipt from him, my copy, my phone rings. Hubby calling me. I was like, wait, maybe I'll be able to make a payment. So I'm like, babe, pin, can you see it on your app? Because, and he's like, no, I can't see it on my app because it's technically your card, even though it's an extension of his business account. Whatever. Anyway, he couldn't view the pin. And so he was like, you know what? I'll just send the money to your other account. How much is it? So I told him. And he's like, okay, cool, I'll send it now. Done. I was like, okay, cool. So I was like to the guy, no, it's okay. I can make the payment right now. I was like, okay. So I was like, oh, do you still need the receipt? Then he's like, no, but I can bin it for you. I was like, yeah, sure. He takes the thing and then he takes the payment. And then she's looking at me like with a smug, like, what was you gonna get? What were you gonna get? Like a bonus. Sis, relax. I'm not that kind of girl. I've got kids. I ain't got time to be chased by the police while I've got kids in the car. What kind of example do I want to set for my household? Get out of here. He's hungry at this point. So I was like, okay, Starbucks is right there. When I'm done, I'll just pull up to the side and we'll feed him in Starbucks and then we'll make our way and carry on. And then I don't have to go home to go feed him and Girl, pull off to the side, parked outside of Starbucks, get in Starbucks, start feeding King. And as I'm feeding King, I see an unmarked police car, X5, tinted, 2 police officers in front. The one is on the radio and he's looking around. And so I was on the phone to my husband at this time. So I'm like, babe, something's going down. I don't know if the person they're looking for is here in the petrol station or what, but something's going down because this is As I explained to him what just happened, and he's like, oh yeah, definitely something's going down. So then I was like, okay, so now I'm watching, and then it parks, and then he pulls out again, and then he goes parks. Like, there's a lorry on the main road. The guy had just jumped out the lorry to come into the petrol station, I guess, to maybe go to the bathroom or grab something to eat, but he didn't want to park in the petrol station, so he parked like on the main road but on the side. So then they go and park in front of the petrol station. So he goes and parks in front of the petrol station. Oh guys, I have to go pick up my child. Give me a second. I'll be back and tell you the rest. Can you just watch King for me while I get pick a lot of... Oh, you can't see him. Oh. He goes and parks in front of the lorry, but it looked very suspicious. It looked like he was hiding, like they were hiding and waiting for somebody to drive, because if you're coming from behind the lorry you wouldn't see what's in front of the lorry. So it looked like they were in that space specifically to hide of whomever they're looking for.
I draw my maze, I draw my go.
All right, now. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm telling him everything that's happening. He's like, yeah, they definitely chasing someone. They definitely placed themselves there for a reason. So now I'm like, and my husband's like, get the camera out. And I'm like, I'm on the phone. I can't record him on the phone. He's like, get the camera out. Get ready to film and see what's going down. And I was like, I can't. So anyway, I'm sat there and I'm like, okay, now it's time to go. And they still sitting there. But the way they were sat is like, the car is running. This one is like on the radio and the other one keeps looking around. So I'm like, it's definitely going down, whatever it is. And then I go get in the car and I'm just like there. And then as soon as I get in the car, I'm there like just fixing my hair. Like, okay. And then I see the car moving. Like the car just goes zoom. And I was like, oh, it's taking off. My husband's like, oh yeah, they're definitely chasing some. And then as soon as I was coming out the petrol station to the junction, all I see is unmarked cars going past. And I was like, oh yeah, it's a chase. It's a chase. Everybody's stationed in specific location. My gosh, that was entertaining. Yeah, and then I got to go home. I feel like I've had an eventful day with everybody else's drama. Now we're just gonna go home.
Hey.
Yes, we're gonna go home, and Alana can play outside on her scooter if she wants,